Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. One away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Standing in, Manny Machado. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Settling in now, Justin Upton. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Hit in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
And leading off for the White Sox, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit out towards second. Albies has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Right fielder,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alfaro has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Daniel Robertson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonys Martin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, look.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The batting average for him entering play stands right at 280.
Anthony.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. A quick out number one. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Third baseman, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Carlos Santana goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out. Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Nimmo. And they can't run it down. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Now batting, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. To third. Santana's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Matt Davidson.
And
he carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Matt Davidson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. One down. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
Catcher.
He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding in once again, Justin Upton.
Leading off for
He's
the
0 for 1 thus
The
far.
left fielder, number 9. Justin
Breaks his bat
Upton.
as this one's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So
Catcher.
digging in now, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Colin Moran will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Brandon
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he got him swinging. Brandon Nimmo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brandon Crawford.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 strike now from Cole. Grounded back up the middle. Albitz is right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Leonis Martin.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Davidson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 balls.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 3-2 now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the stretch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that... Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Jorge Alfaro.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Moran is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of the stolen base as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again,
Now batting.
Brandon Crawford. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch
Brandon.
spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
He beat it.
1 run, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Cole sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 19.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next,
Here's
for the
Leonis
Astros.
Martin. No
Center
hits in
fielder,
3 tries so
Leonis
far. He's struck out
Martin.
once. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
shot now as
designated
Drupal
hitter,
Cabrera.
Asdrubal
It was a flyout
Cabrera.
for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Santana will
Ladies
put
and
the
gentlemen,
squeeze on this
it's
one, and
time
the
for the
inning is
traditional-
over. Anthony Rizzo stands
And
in
leading off
now.
for the White Sox. First baseman, Anthony
Infield in the
Rizzo.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in
batting,
once again,
third
Carlos
baseman,
Santana. He started
Carlos
out the evening 0 for 2 so
Santana.
far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Outside, 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th
Right
inning of
fielder
work.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies.
Leading off for
He'll have the
Houston.
first crack at it here
Second
as we
baseman,
start inning number 8.
Ozzie Albies.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
He'll try again, 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning
Up next for the
underway.
Astros. Shortstop.
Ready now, Manny Machado.
Machado.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. from the stretch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Fielder,
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Upton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. Albitz heads for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder.
No hits in 3 tries so far.
Kepler.
He's struck out once. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. To first. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Matt
And
Davidson.
leading off for the White
He'll go to
Sox.
work trying to do something
Designated
about
hitter,
breaking this 1-1
Matt
tie.
Davidson.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
The catcher,
But he
number
does,
39.
and he really spotted that pitch.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on its way. Jorge Alfaro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center
Into the
fielder, number
box,
6.
Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley
0 for 1 for him
Zimmer.
here in this one. Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Coming to the plate
Now
now,
batting,
Brandon Nimmo.
left fielder,
He got under one and popped
Brandon
out his last time up.
Nimmo.
Starts
Oh,
him
that's
out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can
Now
put it on the
batting,
board.
second baseman.
Yes.
Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Stepping in, Colin
Leading off for the
Moran.
Astros.
He'll be charged with
First
trying to
baseman,
get number
19,
34.
Colin Moran.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's
Count
one
is
well
1
above
and 2.
the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in
He's out.
that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll take this to the bag
Now
himself.
batting,
One gone here in the ninth.
baseman, Daniel Robertson.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Daniel Robertson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are
Now
2 down.
batting,
Number
Center
70.
fielder, Leonis Martin. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the what?
Jake
Hitting for the
Marisnick
Astros.
will get the call
Number
to
6.
pinch hit here as we'll see
Jake
what he can do with 2 out
Marisnick.
and the base is empty. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final line score
Yeah, he
tonight,
ended up
first
handing things
for the
off to his
victorious
bullpen
White Sox.
buddies in the
3
ninth,
runs
but
on
still,
3 hits.
8 strong
1
innings
error.
from him
They left
really
3
showed a
runs.
lot in this one.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals
Leading off tonight
and
for
the
St. Louis.
Houston Astros.
Right fielder,
It's baseball on the
Marcell
show,
Ozuna.
and it's coming up next. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
At the
The
plate,
left fielder,
Alex
number
Gordon,
25,
and he is proving
Alex
to be something of a
Gordon.
non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brian
Batting third.
Dozier now. First
Second
chance for him
baseman,
here in the top of the first with
Brian
nobody on.
Dozier.
And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Looking up is Contreras. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Lifted in the air to center. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jose Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Martinez.
Hard on the ground towards short. Machado has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Down the and this will kick off the third base bag. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Paul Dejan.
Paul Dejan stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's Justin Upton now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer, but the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Right fielder, Max.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Harrison Baer, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Baer
started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
strike.
Back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. In comes Kepler, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
That's foul.
Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Daniel Robertson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Liner toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Leonys Martin. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard back up the middle, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baer sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dozier.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Moran moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Adams.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Dejan. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. A base hit in his first trip. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Next for the Cardinals.
Standing in, Paul Dejan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward center field. Martin is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping in, Harrison Baer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baer.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit hard to the right. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulled. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit to first. Adams has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball, no.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Dejan is right there. Throw on to first, two gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a hard liner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alex Gordon.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is grounded foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 from the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Grounded to short. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And he set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ozuna is under it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Paul Dejan. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now in the box, Harrison Bader. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Squared that one up just a little late. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now to the plate, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Max Kepler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Right fielder.
Soft liner to the left side.
Kepler.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Standing in, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Moran.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Colin Moran becomes out number 2 this inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Forsythe is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the... Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the
Into
Cardinals,
the box, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Leonys Martin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bayer has a beat on it, 1 away. Here now
Now
is
batting.
Asdrubal Cabrera. He was
Designated
punched
hitter,
out looking at strike 3
Asdrubal
last time through.
Cabrera.
A fastball here as he'll take a
1-0.
look at ball 1, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the
Second
switch hitter,
baseman,
Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe in foul ground, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll be charged with
Leading off
trying
for
to
the
get on
Cardinals,
board, leading off the
catcher,
ninth.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Hit in the air to right field. Kepler has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next
Coming
for
to the
Cardinals,
plate now, Paul
shortstop,
Dejan,
Paul
0 for 3 with a couple of
Dejan.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Third
Logan
baseman,
Forsythe. He's
Logan
looking for hit number
Forsythe.
3 here in this at-bat. Hit to short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. And here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here
Leading
as
off
we play the bottom of the
inning for
ninth.
the Astros,
Ready to
the
deliver,
shortstop.
here's the first pitch.
Manny
Swung on and missed,
Machado.
outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ozuna is there, and that's not the start to
The
the bottom of the
left
ninth
fielder,
this crowd
number
was
9,
hoping for. 1 away.
Upton.
Justin
Ball.
Upton comes on with
1
1
ball,
away as he
no
looks at a
strikes.
ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just
2
stay
balls,
focused
no strikes.
and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bayer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate,
Now batting.
Wilson Contreras.
Catcher.
It was a flyout
Wilson
for him in his last
Contreras.
trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Elbow.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
There's a
that's ball.
fastball that just misses.
We're playing
Ball
11,
1.
1-1.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.